Hi everybody, Sarah Lopez.
Christina Wolfenbarger from Pigeon Forge Public Library.
And we are back from vacation.
We did not forget about you.
From other things going on during the summer. So we just wanted to pop in and wanted to bring you up to date on where we're at in our DAR applications. I talked to my rep this morning, and she said that I'm in the process. The paperwork has been submitted, and getting close was, I think, the last statement that she made was getting close. So we're hoping that at least my paperwork will be approved.
Just the paperwork.
Yeah, that the paperwork will be approved soon. But other than that, I mean, it's just kind of, waiting.
You're like that plane that's circling the landing
Yes,
strip.
circling. I am.
Circling, you're waiting.
I am.
So
and you?
I have had yet another interesting development. So the person that I found on the Revolutionary War roll call list, she has not been able to verify any other way. So that's what they mean by proof. When you need a proof, this is also the same terms in genealogy, because that's kind of really just what this is. You have to prove that person, and just him being listed there was not enough proof.
I can't make it up.
I can't make it up, and he might not have even been the same person. So I'd have to prove.
It's a
lot. So she's like, but never fear, because she's amazing. She goes, you have this other relative. Well, I had never heard of this person, because I had gone through my grandparents on my mother's side and gone up the male line. Well, this was the female line on my grandfather's side. So these were actually not blood relatives of mine, and they don't have to be. These were ladies that married in, and so that relative of mine, even though it's just by marriage, not blood, you are still eligible.
Which is...
That's great.
Yeah, and if you didn't know, that is a good opportunity.
It is
for some if they can't find that male or that family, lineage to grab onto. Because truthfully, I mean, that's, I think, how that they actually got mine in as
was
well.
a married in person?
A married in from the female married in.
Yeah. So it's been kind of cool. This was not a line I had investigated at all before, because I thought I was going one way and then yet another way. And so now this is my third person that I have not investigated. I have found some very interesting information about this person, though, since then, and that's been really fascinating.
Yes.
I've also gone on and ordered birth certificates. Both my parents are still living, and we thought we had my mom's birth certificate, but what it is a hospital birth certificate. So that is different than
this little thank you for having a child card.
It is. Got the nice seal on it from the state, and all this, and it's her hospital, her day, and all that.
Right.
The problem is it doesn't show, and some hospital birth certificates may do this, but it does not show her parents. So it does not make that connection for her to the grandparents that I'm working through. So my connection to her will be my birth certificate. That's easy to get. Her connection to them has to be next, and so that will not work. Right. So I have ordered hers online. Now, she's from a state that allows you to order it online. Some states do not allow you to order it online. My father's birth certificate I also have, but it is one of those weird negative looking ones that the background is black and the handwriting is white, and it is handwritten. So up in the corner, it says his birthday, 19 blah, blah, blah.
Like I said, big thumbprint.
I don't know if that's on his original. I will know when I get it.
Yes.
I do not know.
Oh, that would be
bad.
Yeah,
I know.
That would not be good.
So I'm hoping it's just the way the photo that I received was, and not on his actual document. Because there's nothing I can do after that. We'll go there if we have to go there. Hopefully we won't have to go there. So that one, I did have to call our state for. So, and you just go through the phone, you give them a credit card, same thing, first, middle, last name, my first and last name, my social security, his birth date, county, city, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, and if you don't know that, you need to find out, because if you do make the phone call and have to speak to someone, have patience with them, because they have no idea what you're talking about.
Mm-hmm. They're just pulling up these random people. They got a phone call on Tuesday.
Try to talk to relatives and try to get all this information and write it down, because I am horrible about, I have that, but then I'm talking and I'm doing it, and then it's like I forget a date or a county or or a parish, or, and I don't remember. So yes, don't expect them to work miracles. Be kind.
They just have an entire world of a little database, and they're just looking your dad up, or your cousin, or your great grandma, or whatever. So
yes, and if you're looking for maybe multiples, you have them on the phone. They are more than happy to do more than one.
That's good to know. That's good to know.
Yeah. So I always tell everybody that. And when they mail you these, they charge you.
Yes, they do.
For the postage. So if you can slip in a few more relatives, if you're doing your research, it'll save you.
The extra copies are not free.
No.
They're like the one I was looking at with additional copy was $6.
Yes.
But if you need 2 or 3, then that's just $666, not 6 plus 23 plus 10 plus So I'm not in a huge time crunch hurry. I don't have to meet a deadline or anything, so I just went regular mail. But every state has different prices. Some let you order online, some don't. One of mine was like $39, I think, which is a little much.
Right. But and I know when my husband requested some information from him, he's from California, and it was $45.
Yeah, this was Alabama, so So it just is what it is. Just be patient.
Have credit card handy.
Absolutely. And you may have these copies. We just did not, and then the one I did have was unreadable. If you have a hospital birth certificate that has the parents listed, date of birth, county, city, all that may be perfectly fine.
Right.
But your DAR person can tell you that. They've been just indispensable.
Oh my gosh.
And she's going above and beyond. She's like, you have this relative, I can't find anything, but what about this? This person is related to you by blah, blah, blah. So she's telling me stuff about my own family that I didn't even know, which is just fascinating. So it's been very, very interesting to find out. So we just wanted to give you guys an update. We will both kind of in a holding pattern.
Yes. And we had talked earlier, and we mentioned, so when we finally we're going to have a party.
Oh, yeah. We're going to have a party.
And then you brought up something really cute. It's like, well, then we have to be presented.
We do have to be presented. So she has to go back to her chapter, the chapter that we're trying to be in, which is our local in Sevier County, Tennessee. She has to go to them and say, I'd like to sponsor these ladies.
These ladies are here, and they have a right to yay or nay. And I'm
yes, they do. So we're not going to film. We're only going to film when we're being good, and we're not going to film when we're being bad. No, I'm just kidding. Hopefully that won't be an issue. So we're starting with the paperwork, and we will go on from there.
Yeah.
So
and hopefully we'll hear something soon.
Hopefully,
and
very soon.
Check back in with you.
Yes.
Soon next week, hopefully.
So this is a journey, like we've said from the beginning. This is not a fast process, and we did not expect it to be. And so we're just going on with it, and
it's kind of fun, actually.
I'm totally enjoying it.
The different routes that we've taken, and like you said,
multiple routes.
Relatives we didn't know that were really, this sounds kind of bad, but relatives we really didn't think were important
have become very important.
All of a sudden,
they can maybe make or break you in the DAR.
Yeah.
So we shall see. So we will get back with you all as soon as we have some more information. So thanks for sticking with us.
See you next time.